There's something to be said about the Shin Megami Tensei series in the West. Truth be told, its popularity has spiked over the years, but that hasn't always been the case. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne first launched on PlayStation 2 in 2003 to critical acclaim, but I'd guess that Western RPG players just weren't ready for the foundation that this entry of the series was setting for future installments. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne presents an exceptionally lonely and bleak narrative of post-apocalyptic Tokyo. From the early moments of the game, you feel this sense of dread in the halls of an abandoned hospital where you and your friends look for your teacher. Removing NPCs may have been needed for development reasons back then, but it also provides this looming sense of dread throughout the entire area. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remastered highlights this uneasiness by adding voiced audio to the characters, with the choice of Japanese or English audio options.
There have to be other survivors, don't you think? Our teacher, our friend, what if they made it out too?
It's incredible the change that this adds to the tone and determination of these characters. They are genuinely afraid, and it shows in their voice, but they still push on to find a way to survive. I don't think I felt this way when I first played the game so many years ago, and that made this version a welcomed return. Nocturne really pushed the series forward by allowing players the chance to befriend demons, add them to their party, and even fuse them. It's commonplace in the series now, but this is where it all began for the most part, and it holds up incredibly well. During battles, enemies might ask for an item to join your party. They can each be leveled up individually by summoning them to your party, but if they die in battle, the only way to revive them is by going to a healing station. Nocturne HD Remastered has some areas of design from the past that pop up as you navigate the dungeons. Once in a while, you'll run into a room with various colors doors that each function differently. You'll have a shop, healing station, save point, and fusion area. This has been streamlined in more recent titles, but just expect to see and use these doors whenever you come across them in-game. Nocturne HD Remastered provides a relatively self-contained and straightforward plot that makes it a rather accessible RPG, even to those who haven't played the series before. It's challenging in areas of navigation as it requires you to use a sense of direction and willingness to speak to ghostly NPCs who will usually direct you where to go. In this regard, the limited handholding is only necessary to make it feel like you have room to take on the game as you want. As long as you have access to a dungeon, you can explore it, even if you are doing it out of order. Dungeons aren't anything special, but I did appreciate the number of doors and secret areas that they each contained. There's a notifier that tells you when a battle will most likely occur. Still, the exploration and UI are all rather simplified in a way that allows you to mainly focus on the narrative, as well as beefing up your party than the repeating halls of the dungeons. What's impressive about Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remastered is that it fits so well with what I'm looking for in a JRPG at this time. Its story-driven, dark plot and well-executed battle system have aged exceptionally well with recent entries of the genre. It's a powerful and engaging experience that you'll find it hard to step away from. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remastered is coming to PS4, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam on May 25th. Thank you for watching. Please read the full preview at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.